Hello there, you are on to the call, your number one talk show powered by DelarueTV. My name is Faye, and definitely for those just tuning in, let me just give you a brief about the program. We talk about everything and anything at all, and we have knowledgeable guests who come to this set to dissect these issues for us, and we have equally games and all that to give you a very wowy day to kickstart your day. And today we're going to talk about a particular topic: is bad publicity good publicity? I know it brings a lot of questions in your mind, but guys, we have a guest who's going to be analyzing this topic for us. We'll go on a quick one right now. When we return, the discussion kickstarts. Keep it locked, guys.
Joining us on the call today is super talented singer and songwriter Jon Ogah. Many may know him as one of the fake housemates in the just concluded Big Brother Naija 2017. But what many do not know is Jon was the winner of Glow Naija Sings Season 1. He walked away with $100,000 and he was just 18. Jon has a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's in international business. Jon Ogah recently released a single, Uncle Suru, which features Adekunle Gold and Simi, and we absolutely cannot get that song out of our heads. The video, which was released a few months ago, made us love it even more. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, Jon Ogah.
Jon Ogah! Hi, nice to have you here.
Nice to have you too.
So nice. I was just asking you about the, size of your shoes. Hoping I could steal them after the interview today, but
you'll be
that one, 39 to
this.
45, tough, and bad luck for me right now.
No,
but great to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
And okay, so before we delve into the topic of discuss today, I mean, Uncle Suru is out right now. There's a lot of buzz. There has been a lot of buzz concerning it. Tell us about your descent into entertainment, basically. I know you were the winner of Glow Naija Sings and all, but how did it actually start for you?
Well, for me, if we start from Naija Sings, right? Like in 2009, my brother was going for the audition. Okay. The audition clearly stated 18 years and above. I was 17. So I was just going with them, just escorting them, let them go on audition, let me see how it is. Yeah. So as I was sitting down there, they were passing the list round, write your name. And then my brother wrote, his friend wrote, and then he came to me, and I wanted to pass it over. Someone who was a staff there was just like, write your name now, what's wrong with you? Hurry up and write your name and pass it. So I just wrote my name there. Yeah, I passed it, yeah. So when they called me, they said, come in, and our audition I sang, and they were like, how old are you? I said, I'm 17. They were like, okay, do you have a guardian? I said, yes, I have a guardian. They said, okay, you need to get your guardian to sign a release form and all that stuff. So that's what I did. My parents were not around. I just went to my neighbor.
Smart ass.
That's when I just said, yeah, sign. Oh.
And then you won $100,000 at that age. What did you do with that money? I mean, at that
school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good one. I mean, for those, we'll ask you if you're still single. So for those who are actually looking for someone, he's a prudent person, so he's going to spoil you and also be brilliant about it. Yeah. But then you put a hold to music because of education.
Yes.
Now, how important is let me just delve a bit. When the whole, jump score and everything has been brought down to a very derogatory, family to use the word. People say, likes of small dogs and all that should go back to school. Now, I'm just to put a lighter side to it, but basically, how important is education? We see people actually doing well, those who didn't go to school, and equally those who went to school. But what's your take on that?
Well, I've come to the conclusion that education is very important. So always try to educate yourself. When they brought the score down, that jump score,
what did you think about it?
I just felt like the coming generations, they are just not. Something is happening to the standard of education in Nigeria.
I mean, the excuse was so we stop persons from going to school abroad. Which I'm really still trying to
That's
understand.
a silly excuse. Look, if you can go abroad, this is my own advice. Pack your load, pay your school fees, get your visa and go. That's why would you stop? If the country cannot get better education system or a very standard education system, something that we would have people from Ghana fly in here to come and receive education. When you pack your bag, even if it's Ghana, you can go to Ghana and go to school, go to South Africa, go to UK, go to US, go where you can go and get good education. Don't let that's why that's the thing with, especially with the government. The government gives the most silly, the most stupid excuse for things. And this is the thing with Nigerians that works so well. You know, you just tell them it's because people are going to school abroad. Yeah. All of a sudden, instead of complaining about the drop in the level, everybody will be like, "It's true." Even these politician children, they are going abroad too. You know, so the rhetoric will just change immediately. So you know, I just feel like it's a shame because it makes it look like the coming generations are not as smart as we are. You know. Yeah. I just
had to flip my head to that. As we are.
Exactly.
So the Big Brother housemates, I saw T-Boss recently on screen. I mean, she's acting already. I've seen Bassie. I've seen Thin Tall Tony. You know, I've seen Gifty. What about you? I mean, music is what you're doing. Are we going to see Jon Ogah on our screens?
On your screens?
Acting.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
I would love to do that. I mean, I'd love to act. You know, I can see myself on the silver screen, you know.
Winning an Oscar.
You know, or let's start from AMVCA first. Winning an AMVCA. You know, but sometimes I just imagine they give me a scene and they just say, you know, be distraught and just, you know, break down, like, you've heard this news, and I just imagine myself crying, like, you know, and I'm on the ground, and then all of a sudden after the movie ends, everybody stands up and gives an applaud, and I'm just like, thank you.
Wow.
You know. I think about performances like that, you know, and what it would be like. So yeah, definitely, you know, soon and very soon we'll get into acting as well, but I wanted to be known as a musician. I wanted to be known as a singer. So that's the reason why immediately the show ended, I went back into the studio, disappeared for a while, and then I came up with Uncle Suru. I want people to know me as a singer. Even if I act, I want them to know this is a singer that is acting.
Acting, yeah.
Do you understand? And if I do a good job at acting at the same time, then...
Equally singing.
That'll be good.
Master of everything. Master of all crafts. Jack of all trades.
Yes, Jack of all. And we do it well.
Yes, sir. So let's get into the topic of discourse, which is bad publicity, you know, really, is it good publicity? Now, let me ask a question. Is there anything to you called bad publicity? You know, some people say, I mean, publicity, any publicity at all is good for you. It depends on how you make it, you know, useful to yourself or to elevation of yourself.
Well, I don't know. There is such a thing as bad publicity, but now there is such a thing as bad publicity and good publicity. However, the effect of publicity on you could be bad or good. So even bad publicity could be bad for you, or bad publicity could be good for you. It depends on how your publicity spins things round.
What if you don't have a publicist?
Exactly, then you are...
Yeah, what?
I was going to...
No, just use it.
You are, you know, in a hole.
In a hole, all right.
I was going to say that.
I know.
So it just depends on that. Because there are people who have had bad publicity and have spun it around.
For their good.
Examples? Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is the perfect example of resilience, smartness, and business savvy.
Yes, I mean, savviness. We just have to give it to her.
You understand? After that sex tape, now this is the thing. Sex tape could be bad publicity. But then I think the mother, who is basically the brains behind the operation, was like, well, how many people watch porn? Yeah. So if a sex tape is bad, we have a lot of people that watch porn. Let's move this around. I do.
Okay, great. Moving on.
I'm not going to lie.
One thing we know about Jon Ogah, he watches porn.
You know, we have to be truthful.
Yes, we do.
I'm a Christian. It does not match. It does not match.
You don't shut yourself up.
Boom, like, yeah, but I'm being real. Yes, so yeah, you know, so you know, you feel like there are a lot of people that watch porn, and this woman has a sex tape. Why can't you just spin it around? Spin it around and then use it for your benefit, and that was what happened. And look at her today. She's short, such a short woman, but she became a model.
Come on, you didn't have to say it that way.
I love Kim Kardashian. She's a beautiful woman, you know, but she's very beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
But she's short, and we know that models at all. But honestly, she started modeling. She started, you know, wearing brands and everything. Became this fashion woman, and you know, the rest of her family feeds off her fame.
True. Very
so
true.
you know, it worked for her. But then we have people who it's not working for. You know, people who bad publicity has affected them in such a way whereby they could just not recover from it.
Mentally.
I would use an example of a Nigerian musician, but I would not necessarily say
his name.
But you know, there was a falling out.
Okay.
And the person has not been able to really recover that gravitas that the person had, you know, before. So you see, that's a thing. But there could be a recovery process.
Yeah, but it can be pretty
lengthy.
Depending on the effect that whatever would have had on you.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's a pretty sad one. PR is good. I mean, publicity to me is definitely good. Depends on how you take it as a person. Now, I was watching an interview recently where DJ Jimmy Dat was talking about, you know, the feud between Davido and Wizkid. Yeah, shout out to Wizkid, by the way. I'm a huge fan. You know, and he said,
shout out to Davido. I'm a huge fan.
Whatever, man. So, you know, it was saying, you know, the beef in the industry is imperative for the growth, you know, beef between these persons. And I was talking to a friend who said, you know, these guys actually club with each other. It's like they just come up one morning and just bring up these things, and then, you know, just to generate some sort of reaction from people. Yeah. Is it normal? Like, you just feel, you know what, there's no drama, let's just start something right now.
Well, it's not normal.
So are you saying they're abnormal?
No. Let me put it this way. You cannot I respect DJ Jimmy Jazz, and he's absolutely right in what he said. However, we should term it this way: not beef in the industry, beef in the hip hop industry is normal. Yeah. And is needed for growth.
Yeah.
We have had situations even with someone like Nicki Minaj, who had
Cardi B.
You know, Nicki Minaj, but let's say Remy Ma. There was a someone purported that Remy Ma was offered money by a record label.
We just have to hold that. Yes, but right now we're going for the street talk. So he's going to be analyzing a couple of things for us that you guys said on the streets. Keep it locked, guys. I'll be right back.
So you know Jon Ogah, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
All right, cool. So he's going to be watching this pretty soon. Do you have any questions or anything you'd like to say to him?
Hello. Aside music, would you consider going into acting?
Actually, I've heard a lot of girls say you're too cute to be straight, so I really needed to clarify this. What's your sexuality exactly?
Oh, cool, John. You have to answer that one. Before we go, I'm going to just ask you real quick. You've listened to his last song, yeah? Uncle Suru?
Yes, I have.
So would you like to give him any feedback, comments on that song?
I really like it. Like, I really like it. I downloaded it instantly. When I saw it on his Instagram page, at least I downloaded it.
All right, thank you so much. John will be answering your question.
Okay, so we're moving on to the questions that you guys asked on the street. So, Jon Ogah, we ready?
Yes.
Okay, so first question. People say Jon Ogah is too cute to be straight. So, would you want to clear the air on your sexual...
On my sexual orientation?
Yes.
Thank you. First of all, you guys say I'm too cute. That's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's a good one. Too cute to be straight. Let me first say this. I do not have any problem if you are bisexual, if you're gay, if you are transgender. I've lived in civilized countries. I have friends who are gay. I have friends who are straight. I have friends who are bisexual. I do not care, and frankly, your life is your own, and you can live it the way you want to. As for me, you know what? I am going to just enjoy my life the way I want to live it. If I want to be straight, I'll be straight. If I want to be gay, I'll be gay. But having said that, I am straight. I am straight. Okay. You know, I don't.
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship. You know, I am straight, and if I want to dabble, I will dabble. It's not your business. Yeah, it's true. I'm just putting it out there. You have to start making. I'm a liberal person.
What do you think about Bobrisky?
And I'm a progressive. I think Bobrisky is fantastic.
Okay.
I think he's fantastic, and he is also a model for certain group of individuals in this country.
How does that crack you up?
Yes, I think this is the thing we tend to term people that are like Bobrisky as clowns.
Yeah.
But
I think they're clowns though.
No, you can call them clowns, but those are clowns that are making money.
Money, yeah.
Those are clowns that are not going on the streets robbing people or using you as ritual or anything like that. But what they've done is they've become business savvy and they have turned their, what they call it, they've used their image, their everything, and to turn it into money and living. He pays a gate man. Yes, whether or not that
celebrated his birthday with his gatekeeper.
Yeah, do you understand? So whether or not that boy has employed people, many people are there, they can't even employ one person.
Second question.
So
did you collaborate with Simi and Adekunle Gold because you felt Uncle Through wouldn't have been a hit with just you on it?
No, I didn't do that. I had already done the song with just me on it. I was not going to release the one with just me on it because I had released it prior.
Okay.
So
how was the acceptance like then?
The acceptance then was really good.
Okay.
I just didn't push the song. I just released it and I traveled back to school.
Okay.
You know. So you know, thinking about, okay, let's do Uncle Suru again. Who do you do it with? You know, I came out of the house and then they told me, oh, Adekunle Gold has been singing your song. And they told me, you know, you should check him out. So I sent him a message. I was like, hi, thank you guys so much for singing my song and everything. And he was like, yeah, he really likes the song. And then I just thought about it. If I'm going to do this song again, should this be the same old, or should there be a new flavor to it? Surely there should be something new.
Something new. The music industry has equally evolved.
A feature would be nice as well.
Okay.
I just asked him. I went to the studio. Simi was behind the receptionist desk. I asked her as well.
And she said fine.
Just
easy breathing. You just spoke the words and they came to life.
See, that's the
sometimes I need to tap the anointing.
Sometimes you need to just speak. You need to say it.
So sometimes you just need to tap the anointing from people.
Exactly. Tap it,
yes. Alright, so third question. Whose verse do you prefer on the song? Simi or Adekunle Gold?
I prefer both.
Right.
No, I can't choose between the
two.
No, this is the thing. I mean, people who are out there can actually listen to the song and say, okay, I prefer this verse, I prefer this verse. But the song will not be complete without any verse in it.
Yeah.
My verse starts with, I'm tired of dreaming. It's your state admitting that you want something more. Adekunle Gold's verse now talks about now being in the industry and realizing that you need connections. Even if you're the most talented person, you sing more than R. Kelly, you still need those connections. And so you are now in the industry, you're in the hustle. So you see, it's a story. Yeah. One cannot do without the other. And then Simi's verse now is a validation of the first and the second. That is, it is true what they've been saying. When you wake up in the morning, you go out, you walk and you do everything, and your bank account is dry. Many people, you know, this is the thing, and I like to be real. I like to be real. So everything I've said on this interview, whether or not you feel you like it or you don't like it,
real.
I'm real.
Take it.
Many of you send questions, oh, John, send me money, and I'm looking like, hey. The people that we still have to pay,
I'm telling you.
the people that we have to, the projects we have to do, the producers we have to, people don't understand. That's the thing. I don't live a fake life. I'm not going to show you dollars.
With celebrities, I mean, they are rich, so you can get whatever. You just feel like they are rich and you can get whatever it is, but it's not like that, you know. So yeah. All right. The song cannot do without any verse. Any of them. All right. And then the fourth one basically said, is this a genre you want to pursue? I mean, for the rest of your life, are you going to switch it up a bit? You know, let's just round that up in 30 seconds. Yes. So I'm trying right now, experimenting, adding some more flavor to the genre, but at the same time, I want to keep my integrity. Because the truth is, I cannot exist in other genres that people are good at that I know is not my style and doesn't fit my voice. So I have to do what is good for me. Okay. All right, guys, you heard it already from Jon Ogah. You can equally just send in more questions if you want to ask him. I'm sure you answer your questions, whatever it is. He's very real. Very real. Very real. Okay, guys, we'll go on another quick one right now, and then when we return, guys, keep it locked. We will be right back.
My name is Fronis, is Africa's Pride, world's favorite comedian. That's my title.
I like that.
International title.
You just had to, put it all out there because I'm just that killer. Top 5 funniest comedians in Nigeria. That's what we're talking about right now. Are we good?
Are you a comedian?
I'm not a comedian. I just talk, man.
Agoda is funny.
All right, I'm in. Basket Mouth has to be my top 1 funniest comedian in Nigeria.
My number
Nobody
one.
can take that away from him.
My number 1 comedian in the world.
Don't mention yourself.
It's Ali Baba. The
Well,
king of Nigerian comedy.
you know what I think? You know what I think again?
You know what I think?
Wait.
I'm not thinking right now, but Ali Baba is number 1 funniest comedian on the planet. Number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We have a dead man in the studio. We need to call an ambulance to take him off because my number 1 is Ali Baba.
Basket Mouth.
He just woke up.
Okay, we're moving on to hot topics. So hot topics is things that are trending, things that are just making us shine eyes and just drop comments on social media platforms. So basically, I'm just going to kickstart this with, and we still have Jon Ogah with us, guys. So yeah, peace out. Okay, so what, Akpororo and Young Six, do you think Akpororo took it too far? I mean, comedy is comedy, but there should be a limit. Did he take it too far? And then equally, Young Six and his DJ. I mean, talking about the sex tape and all that. Did he also add too much pepper into it? And then Akpororo also came out and said, you know what, I'm not going to sue them for the sex tape. They were just joking about it. What's your take on the whole saga and drama? Akpororo
came out and said he's not going to sue them.
Yeah, he actually replied. They threatened that they were going to release the sex tape and all that. And he said, you know what, they're just jokers. I'm not going to.
Okay, so first of all, that joke was not too much. It's a standard joke. American comics do the same thing. Now, with comedy, the line is drawn at some point. Yes, freedom of speech, but if you in civilized societies, you would hear that when it comes to stuff that could incite violence, we should not. You can still do it, but so that's why drawing the cartoon of the Prophet Muhammad in terms of comedy and everything, don't go there. You can do it with Jesus Christ, but you already know you cannot do that with Muhammad. So don't just incite violence. Also, with regards to maybe say sexual violence, don't joke about stuff like that. Yeah. Do you understand? Because there's so many people who are going through stuff like that. But people still do it, and people can do it. But it is advised that you shouldn't go into such touchy subjects. One thing you can never do, you cannot make anti-Semitic jokes about Jews. It won't be tolerated. That one, they won't even smile with you. You'll just lose your job or your everything, So yeah, with Akpororo, I don't think that joke was too much. It was, if he feels that, someone could have used money to buy a hit, that's what he feels. It's not something. Well, that was deep though. I mean, that was some shit. But Top 6 already has hits, right? Yeah. Hits. So you understand. I think he probably just touched an egoistic part of exactly. A man. As for the sex tape, I don't know about Akpororo's sex tape. Akpororo's wife. Oh, Akpororo's wife had a sex tape. Yeah, I mean, he said she was, a regular person. That's the thing. Don't also, the same way you say, don't joke about people's children. Yeah, don't joke about people's spouses as well. Do you understand? If your beef with Akpororo, what concerns you and the wife? Why don't you take it to the wife? Take it to the person. You understand? If you have a beef with me, don't bring it to my girlfriend. Don't bring it to my father. Don't bring it to my mother. Don't bring it to my nephew. Cash it out with me. It's me. Yes, let's face it out. Do you understand? Because it's going to be a. It's going to be a, how do you say it? Yeah. Yeah. Cowardly move. Sometimes you're trying to avoid using some words. I just have to say, it's going to be a cowardly move to just go for Akpororo's wife. Okay, so let's move on to the next hot topic, and this is from Toke Makinwa. They were having an interview on TV, and then she said, she said men succeed in hurting women because other women protect them, right? You got that. And then she said some women are the problem. She said your son has 4 or 5 girlfriends, you know them, you smile in their faces. We live in a society and the culture that we have unfortunately believes that cheating is, you can't sue a man for cheating in this country. If a man is selling and we're not buying, he would stop. We women are the problem. You find a man cheat on his wife and you find reasons to make excuses for why he cheated. Maybe she wasn't sleeping with him, maybe she wasn't unhappy, maybe she's a witch. I mean, what's your take on that? Women are women's problems. That's what she's saying. Well, now we make excuses for men who cheat. To a high degree, I agree with her. To a certain degree, I disagree.
Okay.
You know, yes, there is a tendency for women to defend men against other women. Were you dressing inappropriately? Did you seduce him? Did you put witchcraft? And that witchcraft, let me just say this. Let me just say this to Nigerians.
I'm going to laugh at the moment.
Let me just say this to Nigerians. Please, all this your superstition nonsense, please. Yes, we know that witches exist and everything, but sometimes we just use some certain stupid excuses. She's a witch, she bewitched him. Which bewitching? Please, let's not get into all these things. You understand? These things happen abroad as well. We have men who have left their families, moved to another state, abandoned their children and their wives, and they married and has to have another family there. Will you say that woman bewitched him?
It's not witches.
No, it's not witches.
But
in Nigeria, we'll say it's a witch. She has bewitched him. She has carried the husband and she has gone. Understand? But women also need to learn to hear the cries and the voices of other women and band together and support like sexual violence, for example. Now, many women who have been raped, sexually harassed in the workplace, or they've been touched inappropriately, one thing or the other, they can't even come out and speak because one woman, someone will be saying, wait till you do the man when the man touch you like that. Wait till you wear. Where you go, where your leg carry you enter. And it's not supposed to be so.
That way.
No matter if you walk in here with mini skirt, nobody has the right to touch your body. It's your body, it's your property. For someone to touch you inappropriately, that person has crossed the boundary and has crossed the line. So who is held responsible, the criminal or the victim?
I mean, but the truth is, one thing I'll say is it's Nigeria. So
it's
as
Nigeria.
much as we try to say,
that's the thing, and that's the thing, because Nigeria is such a heavily religious, society. Everything is God. You understand? And so the politician steals. God will judge him in the next life. Instead of you to look for everything, take action, ban your lawyers, your attorneys, and the state should be against him.
Which is
it's the same thing. If this person steals, this is the difference where poor people come in. This person steals your gari, you carry tire and you put on him, and you burn him.
Yes, double justice.
I mean,
that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense as well.
Let's just stop it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Women, to a certain degree, women are women's problem, and to a certain degree, no. The society at large, which does not educate men and educate women as well, because that mother's point, it makes a lot of sense.
A lot of sense, yeah.
You understand? We have mothers who they're raising boys and girls, and they expect the girl to take the boys' plates to the kitchen and wash. You have basically just put more dominance on the man and made the girl look lesser than she is in society. So as a mother, you must learn to tell your son, tell him the truth. If your father is cheating on me, would you like it? You don't do that to your wife.
Okay, motivational speaker right now. You're already getting very gingered. So guys, we're going on another break right now. Remember, we still have more to come on the call. Keep it locked, guys. Jon Ogah is still right here in the studio. Right now, we're about to play silly games. Let's play silly games. Now we're going to do the concentration game. Are you ready?
Okay.
Consent. No, I mean, please be nice to me because we're playing this together. Be very nice to me, okay? You have a deal?
Deal.
I don't trust you though, but deal. Alright, so I'm going to start. Concentration.
Concentration.
Okay, names of Yoruba demons that start with K.
Wait now. What do you mean by Yoruba demons?
Yoruba demons that start with K. Guys, Yoruba demons that start with K.
Immediately I just started thinking it was the demons. I thought Eshu. Should I start your Eshu?
Stop using Kola that starts with K.
Okay. Kola.
Kuli.
Kuski.
Kusti, what the hell is Kusti?
That's a different word.
Kusti, that's
Okay,
concentration.
Names of X-Men characters.
Storm.
Jean.
Cyclops.
Professor X.
I
One now.
Concentration.
Concentration.
Names of states in Nigeria that start with A. Abia.
Anambra.
No, you said
No, she said Abia. I said Umaya. I was okay. Names of.
Be nice.
Names of.
Come on, be nice now. So I think names of. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to be nice.
No.
Names of countries in Africa.
Nigeria.
Ghana.
Sierra Leone.
Benin.
Liberia.
Togo.
Sudan.
Cote d'Ivoire.
South Africa.
South Sudan.
Lebanon.
Gambia.
Lebanon.
I passed it to remaining small. I can't do. It's 2-2 now.
It's 2-2.
I was leading. I was so happy.
Okay, so next one. Names of Nigerian movies that start with H. Heartbreaker.
Heal the world.
Heartbroken.
He has come.
He has died.
How can we solve this?
How can we fly?
We could have continued this.
Yes, and you can come up with Nigerian names now. But no, it's 3-2 now.
His destiny.
No, it's not his destiny. It's our destiny. Her destiny. Concert. You have the next question.
Concert.
Concentration.
Names of Nigerian witchcraft movies.
Ha.
Yes.
No, is it that? That.
You know.
Okay. Kashika.
Ineka
the witch.
Ineka the pretty serpent.
Fire the bastard.
Above death.
Above Kashika.
End of life.
Kill the witch.
Ultimate power. Ooh, that was a good one. Ultimate power.
The serpent has come.
Izaga. Yeah, I watch it.
The serpent has arrived.
Izaga part 2.
The serpent part 2.
Ineka the pretty serpent part 2.
Ineka the pretty serpent part 3.
Above death part 2.
Above death part 4.
Above full moon.
Full moon extra.
Who has more knowledge of the Nigerian movies?
What was that? No. See, this thing is what now? I'm one leading the show, you know. No. What's that?
Your movies, they are to come.
It's still
the one that you're supposed to make.
Alright, so who's the next person?
It's you now.
Okay, names of girls that start with names of English names that start with C. With A. Amanda.
Ashley.
Alison. Alice. I'm done.
Aisha.
It's not Aisha.
Aisha. Aisha.
Are you kidding? Are you what? Is that Arabic I said? 4-3 and the winner is. No, who is the winner? Just say it.
Okay, let's be real.
Who is the winner?
You are the winner.
No, you have to say it.
You are the winner.
No, you have to say, Faye, you won this round of Let's Play Silly Games.
Faye, you won this round of Let's Play Silly Games.
Because so how much am I getting?
Because I just deserve to lay back.
Now so.
Lay back and chill.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Aisha. Guys, you go on the show right now. When we return, we have more to come. Still with Jon Ogah, guys. Keep it locked.
APC. Action People Congress.
Jesus is Lord.
You said?
Action People Congress.
Alliance Party Congress.
All Progressive Council.
So right now we're going to be picking and ditching persons, and no, not me, Jon Ogah is going to be picking and ditching persons. So I'm already smiling. Let me make sure the names first now.
Okay.
So the first category is Simi or Debbie Rice. Who would you pick? Who would you ditch? And give us reasons.
I would pick Simi. I'll ditch Debbie Rice. My reason being that I've already spent enough time with Debbie Rice. I know Debbie Rice. I feel like if I ditch her, she'll be like, John, no, you didn't do it. It's okay. You used to do this all the time. I'm like, sorry, Debbie Rice. Now you know.
Yeah.
And you know, Simi. I like to spend a lot more time with Simi because she's a nightingale. Her voice is beautiful. She has a wonderful personality.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you sit down with Simi and watch football.
Oh wow.
If you watch football with Simi and her team is losing. Oh God. I think it's Manchester United.
Oh, okay, what's the name? What team? You?
Me? Chelsea. If I'm to pick.
This is fine, it's fine. Yeah, so are you done?
I'm an
Arsenal fan, by the way.
And then I also love to learn her writing process, how she comes up with her music.
Sound mixing.
She mixed on Kusuru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, she's an embodiment of, lots of
that's a
things.
talent.
Yeah. Great. So the second category we have T-Boss and Bisola. Who would you pick? Who would you ditch?
I would pick.
That's a tough one, right?
Oh yeah.
I like it. I like
it. You should have done that. Because either way, I would pick. Let me see. I'm trying to search deep within my soul for a better reason. I don't think I'll be able to pick. I'll ditch both of them.
No. This is pick. This is pick or ditch. Pick and ditch. Pick, you ditch.
Boss Nation, Bisola, Ayole fans.
Don't have my head.
Don't come on. Okay, if I was to pick, I would pick Bisola.
Okay.
Oh, I'll pick Bisola also because I have spent a lot of time with T-Boss in the house as well. I would like to be with Bisola. Bisola is very, very fun character, very, very charismatic. Never a dull moment with Bisola. She sings.
She acts. She's a comedian. If you ask me.
I would really love to hang out with her, and just chill. So, guys, there's nothing romantic. Just see.
Tell me about T-Boss. What did you feel about people's speculations? The picture you guys took at a certain event, and people said, "Oh, you guys look like a really cute couple."
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
You do, and she's such a beautiful soul. She's such an amazing person.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's definitely. If I could have a relationship now, yeah, why not? That's out.
Great. Okay. You both could already loaded.
But like I said, concentrating on our careers.
Now, so you never know the lady that'll come and sweep you off your feet right now. So right now we're going to end this segment. We're going to move on to something called the freestyle. Freestyle is you're an artist, you're a musician, you sing, you do you rap?
I don't rap.
Okay, just strictly singing. So you're going to do a freestyle for us, whether it's Okusu or something that just came to your mind right now. Just, you have the floor. Just do it.
Okay. Okay, I'll just go with anything that comes now.
Okay.
I want you to know you're beautiful. You don't see yourself like someone who deserves love. I want you to know you're sexy. It don't matter if you're black or white, don't matter if you're fair or dark. I want you to know I love you. Because you love me, so I love you too. I want you to know you are beautiful. Yay! Yes.
Somebody just whispered to me that you're not singing to me, so why am I blushing? But I'll deal with that person right after this show.
After the show.
Haters! Shout out your...
I was about to do that.
What is it? What did it do?
I was about to do that.
We'll do it afterwards. Guys, we'll go on a break right now. Keep it on, guys. We'll be right back.
Try.
Super gala fragilistic SPL.
Yay, Moko.
Like very, very, very unique.
That's like 16 words in one.
Talented, unique, amazing.
Just too much, too much.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
All right, so let me just pick your brains for a minute. So what do you think about the proposed ban of the federal government on artists shooting abroad? What do you think?
It's comedy now.
that's like the direct answer I've got to.
It's comedy.
Now joke, they got jokes.
Like,
yeah?
that's the mess up. That's Kenny Black messed up because he should have featured that person on this show. That would have been his like biggest joke in the show tonight, but he didn't think of it fast. So maybe when I want to do my own show.
You do it too. All right, so one last thing before you go. I want you to riddle me this, yeah? Okay, I see that. Okay, let's do this. So what's that one thing, you know, that every girl has? It starts with a V, and she uses it to get anything she wants.
Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so let's clear the air. Stop speculating on my sexuality. Okay? Stop. I am straight and that's final. You guys should stop speculating. When I'm in a relationship, you would know, as you guys always used to search everything, find everything, snap picture everywhere, you will find out. For now, we just started in the music industry and so we need to get ourselves solidified in the industry. So there's no time for distractions. Secondly, new project, new music coming out very, very soon. So you guys should look out for that. Hopefully the end of September and also the beginning of October, a video or something will be out so that we can move on to the next phase of our career. And thirdly, I just want to encourage you guys and to say that you have to start doing things on your own. Many people are not going to help you. You have to go out there and start something on your own. When you start, help will come your way. Do you understand? Don't look at it like we're rich, we're famous, so everything is all right with us. We are still struggling. We are still we're still on the hustle. Many of us don't have management, we don't have sponsors, but we're still doing what we are doing for the love of the art. So if you would have something that you want to do, you want to achieve, a job you want to get, fill out your CVs, go and submit those application forms, go out and record those music on your own, use your own sense of how you can do things on your own. There's YouTube, there's social media, so learn to do things on your own, and before you know it, help will come your way. So help yourself first.
Okay guys, so definitely, apparently, sadly, but happily, this is all we have for you guys today. And Jon Ogah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're for real.
We're real.
You're for real, man.
Yes.
It's bad publicity, good publicity. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Right, that's what we learned today. So thank you so much for coming. We'll definitely have you here again. Lots of projects coming up. Guys, keep it locked. Just keep adding yourself into his Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram.
No, slide into the DM on Instagram, right? You respect sliders.
Yeah, I respect sliders.
Yeah, you respect. Do you slide too?
Who, me? No, I don't.
Okay.
I slide into some people that,
That know,
yes.
Alright, so hold that thought because you're putting your head like a frog. But guys, remember that you can log on to our website at www.DelarueLive.com to check out snippets of this interview and definitely other things that we have locked down for you on that site. And equally go to YouTube at DelarueLive and to watch anything and everything at all. Trust me, you would spend the whole of your life watching whatever it is and you won't stop watching it. And you can also follow Jon Ogah on
Instagram and Twitter, Jon Ogah, JONOGAH, and on Facebook, Jon Ogah Music.
Okay, and you can follow me up at IFEBalogo on Instagram, same on Facebook, and at IFEBalogo11 on Twitter. So guys, till we come your way again, remember to live, love, and be happy always. You only live once, to make the best use of your life from today till eternity. We love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now.